Hey, what's going on, Libra? How are you? Libra, thanks so much for watching and joining me here. Welcome to January 2019, where I'm actually right now introducing to you a brand new series added to the channel. I call it Separation Station. Here we will focus on love and separation and any hopes for reconciliation that you have between you and the person that is most in your heart, or vice versa, as the cross watcher may be watching for you. Okay, so we're going to look at both sides of your energies. Now, this won't resonate for everyone, of course, because this is very general. However, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers, so there may be a message somewhere in one of those signs for you. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Spirit, please give us clear messages for Libra, for the person that they are separated from at this moment, and for them as well, if they're here crossing watching for them. Interesting. Okay, so on one side we have finances and career, the other side we have romantic feelings. So on this person's side, finances and career, it says that financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So what this really means is that I do feel as though in this particular relationship or in this particular situationship, a lot of the reason why you aren't together at this moment, I feel right now, is not because you were too focused on your finances and your career. I feel honestly that the other person, honestly, I read it this way. Like, I feel like your other person was like, you were like the one being more romantic than them. Like, they were trying to get things on a more secure level. They maybe wanted you to pay attention to more of your finances. They wanted you to be able to focus on, your career and things of that nature and serious. I do feel like they possibly have already could be of some, success in their own finances and in their own career. And they possibly, Libra or someone, wanted the other person to pay more attention to their finances. Okay. Or to the way that they spend money, or to the way that they make money, or just in general. Right now, on the other hand, there is another person I do feel like where they were more romantically interested, as far as, they weren't really necessarily putting a lot of the focus into anything concrete or into anything solid. It was more so their focus was all on the feelings. And I feel like that with this person cross-reaching over to this side is how I feel like that. So Libra, if this is you, I feel like you were more concentrated on keeping the romance alive, while they were more interested in keeping the finances alive, and also equal, as well as to not create any issues of inequality. Okay, so that could definitely be the underlying reason as to why you either are completely broken up with your person right now, Libra, or like you're just taking some space apart from one another. So let's see what the tarot may have to add to that for past, present, and future, or potential future energies leading up to whether or not there's any reconciliation for you guys in the future. So Spirit, please give clear messages to interpret for Libra. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Two of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Again, I still feel like one person is like really trying to really concentrate on the passion of things, really concentrate on trying to like keep the spark alive. Like, I really feel like they are beginning to feel as though I don't even really think that they even see that under it all, the other person is really beginning to like make a choice, or they're really at the point right now, like where they're making a choice, is because one person is really only concentrated and just trying to keep the romance alive, and that's really the only way that this relationship works for them is romantically or sexually. Um, it didn't have to be that, but I do feel that with the Queen of Wands. But at the same time, with the Queen of Wands there, though, I do feel as though, like, in the separation, like, maybe someone with the Two of Wands created some sort of ultimatum, okay? And it is making this other person look within themselves and to really understand, like, okay, what are the things that really do get me going, okay? Get me going about this person or about myself. And it's like, okay, would I be attracted to myself right now? And I don't mean that in like in a physical way, but it's like they kind of take a self assessment and they just kind of look at themselves like, okay, um, if I were someone else, would I, would I be satisfied, or would I look at myself thinking, like, how would I view myself, basically, or how would I view the accomplishments that I made if I were someone else? And I feel like that's what that ultimatum kind of does for them, Libra, or to that other person, if it goes the other way. So let's see what other energy we have here. Okay, so the Five of Cups. I feel like, Libra, right now it's really hard for you to really see the bright side of things, or for someone to see the bright side of things right here, because they really could be in a very depressive state right now where they're just really feeling like they really could be like in this depressive state where they just really feel as though they don't have that many options to improve their career, to improve their finances. And they want you to look at them as someone who is actually, willing to go the distance, right? And so I got some more cards just dropping out here, just trying to really come out. So let's see what other energy we have. Yeah, right now, Libra, it's really hard for you to see the bright side. On their end, with the Eight of Cups, I do feel like they are at the point right now, yeah, where they were possibly the ones that separated from you. They possibly could just be leaving their feelings for you where they're at, and just maybe needing to come back to you with like a fresh set of eyes, possibly. Or they could just be really it's funny, it's like when I look at this energy, it's like the both of you are turned away from each other, okay? The both of you are turned away from each other. You're wearing black, which makes me feel like you're in mourning, right? But they're wearing red, which makes me feel as though someone else is like, they really are ready to open up. They really are wanting to express love, but they're walking away from all of this foundation, right? So it's like they are still even searching for something else. I feel like with the Five of Cups, though, you're searching, but what you're searching for is literally right behind you. It's literally right there, but you're focused on the negative things that maybe they said to you when it was really meant to cheer you up. And they're looking at it like, well, wait, like, I wasn't wanting you to take it that way, but listen, I'm willing to give you all the space that you need to get it together. So let's see what other information we have for the potential energy for the future for Libra and their person. Please let us know. Seven of Cups. Eeh. And then the Nine of Cups. Okay. So right off the bat, it's like the energy, I feel there's a complete energy shift here within the whole separation. Okay. Like, so let me just tell you how I see it. Like in the past, I just really feel like the both of you were more geared towards like you know, someone making decision, someone doing the right thing, and the other person, you know, already feeling as though they are doing enough by just, you know, showing you that they have romantic feelings for you and that they want to be with you, right? And that they, you know, and like they are showing you and they're doing things to show you that they feel for you, right? But you or someone doesn't feel like it's exactly the right things, right? So one person is looking at the situation very sad, while the other person is looking at it like, I'm not going to be sad about it, but I am going to go ahead and, you know, look elsewhere for what I'm wanting. But you're taking it, or they're taking it as, you know, a complete failure, not realizing, you know, opportunities that could be right behind them, which also could be with this person. But with the Seven of Cups here, yeah, the Seven of Cups here, you're looking at this situation, Libra, or some person here in this party is looking at it in a very clouded way. Like you're not being clear. You may not even really being clear or honest with yourself. You may possibly be in an environment, or you possibly could be in an environment where you are overstimulated and it's not allowing you to be able to focus long enough, you know, to build anything solid within your finances, or within, you know, some career aspect of what it is that you want to do. Okay. And honestly, I feel like this is probably what this person had already saw coming, or probably what someone, if it wasn't them, if it was you, Libra, it's probably what you or them, or however the energy is working out in this reading, this other person already saw that coming, and they were already getting prepared to be the Nine of Cups. So yeah, so they went and left their Eight of Cups and they're finding their Nine of Cups, which means that they're definitely finding their own independence, which is definitely what I see here with the Queen of Wands. So yeah, they're fine on their own. You know, they definitely want their relationship, but they want the relationship that's going to be secure. They don't want it to be just an emotional thing. They want to have some sort of security, some sort of stableness here. They don't want to feel, you know, as though, like, they don't want to be afraid, right, to just be all romantic with you and then no, there's no focus on the career and on the finances. And Libra, with the Two of Wands right under there on this other side with the Two of Wands there, yeah, I mean, you do have a couple of options. You may have been presented with an ultimatum, you know, between something that, you know, an opportunity that you want to do versus another. And I just feel like it's just really, it's just a lot for you to handle, only because it's just a lot of decisions to make within one. You possibly could have a lot of things to consider. So as it stands right now, is there any hope for reconciliation here? I'm gonna say that romantically, I'm gonna say it's a no. And again, I mean, you know, that may not be everybody's situation, but take it how it applies here. How these messages apply, just for what I see in the cards. No, I don't feel like there's gonna be any type of romantic coming together. I feel like this person kind of finds what it is that they're looking for, but they find it single. And you are, and so like, and it's funny because like, it's like they have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, and then now you finally come with the Seven, right? So it's like you may be just behind them, right? But they are a couple of steps ahead of you, and we knew that all along. They probably have been trying to get you to focus on things, on the right things all along, Libra. Or someone had been trying to get someone to focus on more important things all along. So on this energy, on this side, we have the Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. Okay. We got two cards to fall out for the other side. You are safe from harm, and reckless actions lead to conflict. So this is interesting because I do feel like this advice that's given to either side here is, I do just feel like during this time of separation right now, a lot of your concentration, Libra, should go towards like using certain skills that you have. For some of you, I do feel like it could be spiritual. You know, you could be some sort of healer. You could be some sort of you know, some sort of mystic. You know, you could be some sort of you could do like a lot of spirit work yourself, or just in any realm where you like, or maybe healing someone, like, you know, any job that requires being of service to someone to enhance their life in any type of way, in any realm of however that fits to you. I definitely feel like there may be like a certain trade, right, that you have. There's a certain niche that only you know you can do well, and you can tap into that. And that one, it does provide you a distraction. It does provide you something to work towards as well. But at the same time, it's really exactly what it is that this person is looking for. That's the energy that they want you to tap into, is that they want you to be, they want you to have a little bit more, a little bit more, excitement about your potential to earn and to bring in. And Libra, on their side, or on the other side of this, right, they have the shield, you are safe from harm, and they also have fire, reckless actions lead to conflict. So with this, I just definitely feel like they feel like being in separation from you right now, or at least having this little space from you right now, is the safest bet for them. um, because I do feel as though, even though the future does line up for them to become single, I definitely don't feel as though it's really easy for them to. I don't feel like it's that easy for them to express it, because they don't want to like be reckless with their tongue. They don't want to come off that way. They don't want to come off as being very. They don't want to make like a rash decision with this, you know. Uh, so I just feel like there's this just that energy of why you guys are in separation right now. But as the future looks up, or as the future looks for possibly January, maybe February, a little bit after, I don't necessarily see for some of you where a romantic reconciliation is in the cards. Okay. You definitely have some things to focus on, and they have some things to accomplish as well. And for them, it just could mean that they need to do it single, or they'd rather do it single. Again, the energies can be interchangeable. So, however you find yourself in this reading, if at all, that's how it applies. Okay. So, don't like get mad at me because the messages isn't ideal to what you thought you would hear. I can only just talk about what I see. And with that being said, Libra, I do appreciate it. You guys leave the comments in the box, in the comment box below. You know I love to read your comments. I love to see your likes and your shares and your subscribes. It makes me feel all special. Um, you can also actually catch me live every Wednesday night. Every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll actually go live face to face with you guys, where we discuss singles. So if you're single, or if just want to know some information about who's next in the lineup for you, definitely join us there. It's a lot of fun. It's face to face, very interactive, and we have a great time. Now, if you miss me Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, you can also catch me live again Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, where I give you the upcoming messages for the weekend. So I do that every week. So you guys definitely will be able to see a lot more of me. I do appreciate you guys again. Every link below to everything will be in the description box if you want to book a personal reading with me, okay? Libra, have yourself a very happy new year. Bye.